Hello, good morning. 3 more arrests have been made in connection with a series of violent incidents in Grangetown in Middlesbrough. A County Durham family are calling for stricter enforcement of dangerous dog laws after their 4-month-old puppy was killed by an XL bully. Controversial plans to scrap school transport for some children with special educational needs in Newcastle could be approved today. Work to demolish the Gateshead flyover begins today. The A16. The Monday morning commute will look a little different in part of Northumberland today. Council bosses say a new bridge in Sunderland will help to transform the city. Farmers who helped tackle the wildfire on the North York moors this summer have taken part in a tractor run to thank the community. Let's take a look at the weather forecast next with Tori. Whatever you're doing, you have a lovely day, and I'll see you again soon. Bye for now. Hello, good morning. A Darlington woman is demanding answers from the Ministry of Defence about how her father died. Well, the government said we understand the lack of certainty about the cause of the crash has caused distress to the families, adding the accident has already been the subject of 6 inquiries and investigations, including an independent judge-led review. In other news, a network of urgent dental treatment centres is opening across the North East for patients struggling to get an appointment. Newcastle City Council has cancelled plans to scrap school transport for some pupils with special educational needs. People living in Gateshead are among the most at risk of food insecurity in the country. To Sport Now, and Jose Mourinho says he'll always feel close to Sir Bobby Robson when he comes to St James's Park. Time now to check the weather with Ross. Whatever you're doing, have a good one. I'll see you again soon. Hello, good morning. A Teesside grandmother who faced the death penalty in Bali over drug trafficking charges is now waiting to be sent home. A tribunal is due to begin hearing evidence in the case of a group of North East nurses who are challenging their employer over the use of women's changing facilities by a transgender colleague. The family of a man who died in a crash in Scarborough say their love for him will continue on forevermore. An online platform's been launched to connect women and girls in North Yorkshire with gender-specific support services. Staff at University Hospitals Tees have won an award for helping patients with lung cancer to be discharged quicker after surgery. A rare natural habitat's being brought back to Teesside. And what a night for Newcastle United in the Champions League. They beat Jose. Right, let's take a look at the weather forecast next with Ross. Whatever you're doing, have a good one. Hello, good morning. The parents of a little boy from South Tyneside who has spinal muscular atrophy say they're terrified they'll lose funding for life-changing treatment next month. Durham County Council has formally backed a campaign calling for a new law to protect children following the death of a 2-year-old little girl. A citizens' advice centre that was set alight during riots in Sunderland reopens today. The York Central MP Rachel Maskell has presented a bill in Parliament that would allow the King to remove royal titles. A new programme's underway to improve 21 shopping areas in Sunderland. And there's excitement at the Wallington estate in Northumberland, where endangered wildlife has been spotted for the first time in 4 years. Well, is it squirrel spotting weather today? Here's Joe with your forecast. I'll see you soon. Hello, good morning. The new leader of the Green Party says he hopes they'll have an MP elected in the North East in the future. The government said it won't consider whether a new incinerator in County Durham should get an environmental permit. It could cost more to have garden waste collected in North Yorkshire. Northumbria Police say that antisocial behaviour in North Tyneside's dropped by more than 40%. Northumberland County Council will trial an AI tool to help prevent flooding. Don't forget that clocks go back this weekend in the early hours of Sunday. And Newcastle will welcome in 2026 with the first ever Hawaii Manet celebration on the quayside. A Tyneside tip. Let's check the weather next with Ross. You have a good one. I'll see you soon.